In this episode of Growing Your Sense of Self through Self-Defense, we're going to work on an elbow lock that gets turned into an outside wrist lock for the takedown. And the location I am working in today is in our new house, and this is called the Pit. My partner in this episode will be my son, Master Frantz. Now this technique is going to work off of a cross grab, so right hand grabbing right hand, left hand grabbing left hand. So I'm going to demo it or show it in slow motion first. So he grabs me with his my right hand with his right hand, and how I'm going to lock. You know, we've done before where we say, oh, you want that? I'm going to pull it in and roll the shoulder and do the universal. This we're going to do different. I'm going to go ahead and grab him with my cross hand and press it on here, like the normal one that we do for outside wrist lock. But to get his elbow, actually, I'm going to use my ribs, the sides of my body. So I'm going to turn his wrist and roll in to push his elbow with my ribs. Put it in this way, so you can see his elbow going down. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep that foot planted, and I'm going to pivot, rotate around, and I'm going to be looking for his back. Common mistake is to be looking where he is. I'm going to look where I'm going, not where I'm coming from. So I'm just going to sort of rotate around. This hand's on, this hand goes free. And at some point, however many times I go around, halfway around, all the way around, multiple times around, this hand gets free. I'm going to turn this. I could either grab him to get the outside wrist lock. Now you see the outside wrist lock, and to take him down. Or I don't even need to be that precise. I can just lay an arm on there and press that to take him back. All right, so I'm going to show a takedown, kind of in a not so fast motion. He got hold of me, cross grip. I'm coming over the top. I'm going to pop his elbow, take him around, and in reverse and take him down. Now you can see where the power is coming from in that, because his momentum's going one way, and then all of a sudden it's switch, and all that momentum's going right to his wrist. And I can continue to twist out for a finishing move. We're not going to focus on the finishing move in this technique right now. We're going to look at that later. So the bad technique, I'm going to show the bad one. If I go ahead and grab here, and I don't apply pressure on the elbow, like maybe it's going this way, he ain't going to roll with me. His shoulder didn't roll. If I do roll that, but I'm looking at him, it slows me way down. He's not so easy to roll that way. So I want to look where I'm going. When I get a hold of him, I can look where I'm going, and then so you can see how fast he runs. Now there's one more little trick to this. Once I reverse and this elbow comes up, I have a choice, depending on the size of the guy, maybe strike him with an elbow as I'm also taking him down. But that's some extra sugar we don't have to worry about. So I'm going to grab Master Eric. He's going to sort of go normal speed and put the finishing move on. So there's this cross grab. I'm going to grab. You face it. So do that technique slow. We'll do it again. Master Eric's going to do it again. But do it slow, because it is potent. When you're spinning around this way, I'm having to run to catch up on the duress. He's just pivoting, very easy to get me going fast. When he reverses direction and everything goes into my wrist, it can be very potent. So it's good to work it in slow motion until you're really comfortable with it. All right. So that was from the elbow lock to outside wrist lock with the change of direction off of a cross grab. Thank you, sir. Kamsahamnida. Toodles.